Hello and welcome to the class on coefficient of inbreeding. Next section of this topic covers estimation of inbreeding coefficient when the common ancestor is an inbred individual. Now, if the common ancestor himself is an inbred individual, he will transmit more identical genes to its descendant. The inbred common ancestor increases the probability of his inbred descendant of becoming identical homozygote. This increases the homozygosity in the inbred descendant of inbred common ancestor, and therefore it will lead to higher inbreeding coefficient of that particular individual. If common ancestor is an inbred individual, we will be using the complete formula. We will see with the help of a solved example how to estimate the inbreeding coefficient of individual when his common ancestor is an inbred individual. As you can observe that in given pedigree, B is the common ancestor of individual X, and this common ancestor B himself is an inbred individual. Therefore, initially we need to calculate inbreeding coefficient of common ancestor, that is Fa. Then we will be calculating inbreeding coefficient of individual X. The inbreeding coefficient of individual B will be calculated using the given table, where F is the common ancestor of individual B. The path of individual B will be CFE. N1 will be 1, N2 1 is 1, and therefore the inbreeding coefficient of this common ancestor comes to 0.125 or 12.5%. And the inbreeding coefficient of individual X can be calculated using this table, where the common ancestor of this individual is B. The path will be SBD. N1 is 1, N2 is 1, 1 is 1, and therefore 1 half raised to N1 plus N2 plus 1 will be 0.125. The inbreeding coefficient of the common ancestor B we have already calculated as 0.125 will be used in this table under the column 1 plus Fa, and therefore the inbreeding coefficient of individual X will be 0.125 multiplied by 1.125, that is 0.1406. Therefore, the inbreeding coefficient of individual X will be 0.1406 or 14.06%. Based on this, we have few exercises for you as your homework. You will have to estimate the inbreeding coefficient of the given individuals. Here you will have to find out the inbreeding coefficient of Rani. Here you can observe that S86 is the common ancestor. Therefore, initially you will be calculating the inbreeding coefficient of this common ancestor. Then the inbreeding coefficient of Rani will be calculated using the given table. Second exercise is to estimate the inbreeding coefficient of Bola using the given pedigree information. Here you will have to find out the common ancestor, and then you will have to find out the inbreeding coefficient of common ancestor if he is an inbred individual, and later on you will have to find the inbreeding coefficient of individual Bola using the given table. Next exercise is to find out the inbreeding coefficient of individual X based on the given arrow style pedigree. Here you will have to identify the common ancestor and calculate his inbreeding coefficient, which can be used to finally calculate the inbreeding coefficient of individual X using the given table. Thank you.